Hey, it's Shanika. I help you heal from generational trauma so that you can be happy. Right now, I'm in Accra, Ghana, and yesterday we went to follow our ancestors' footprints as they were forced to do their last bath. It was explained to us that they had walked over 300 miles in shackles, in the heat, with no shoes, and they were taking their last bath so that they could be presentable when it was time for them to be sold. We walked the path barefoot. I'm gonna just say, from the time I took my shoes off till I made it to the river, I had the privilege of looking down and watching where I stepped, where I placed my feet at. And even with me watching and trying to ensure that I didn't hurt myself, it still hurt. I can't imagine. I can't even begin to imagine. I don't have the capacity, the ability to imagine what it was like. My ancestors who walked that path after having walked 300 plus miles. Death would have been a privilege. The privilege of dying and not having to go through what they went through. I got a surface level view, a bird's eye view, an eagle eye view of what it was, the atrocities that my ancestors experienced, all because of hate. All because of hate, all because of greed, all because of a lack of respect for life in general. Last night when I got back, the energy was heavy as fuck. I smudged myself. I went back to the Kabbalion because, pendulums, polarity. And I know that in everything that is dark, there's always some light. Everything that is light, there is always some dark. And for the last 24 hours, I have been struggling to find the light in this darkness that I just got a eagle eye view of yesterday. And the best thing that I could come up with is that it has given me a new level of respect for life. It has brought a new light, shined a new light on the resilience and the strength of all who came before me. It has shown me what can happen when basic, the very most basic respect for life does not exist. I've now learned that I can do any fucking thing. If they survive that shit, I can survive any fucking thing. Anything. Nothing is too hard. Nothing. They know what the fuck hard is. I don't. Then to know that they, after all of that shit, after walking however many miles they walked, and we drove it. It was a fucking 3 hour ride in a vehicle. 3 hour ride in a car, an air conditioned truck, bus, whatever it was. 3 hour ride in an air conditioned bus with snacks, bathroom breaks. They walked it. They walked it. They walked it. They fucking walked the fucking shackles against their will. Not afraid to die. Dying would have been a luxury. And then they fucking survived. They survived. So not only did they walk, experiencing whatever atrocities they experienced, men, women, children, they made it to their destination and then they were sold off. Then they were put on a fucking boat for an additional 3 months. 3 months. And I don't know if y'all have ever done your research on the slave ships, but it's my understanding that they were stacked on top of each other. To be on top was the privilege. That means that you didn't get pissed or shitted on. And then they made it to America. And they were sold. They were put up on the auction block, sold, and went on to experience even more atrocities. After they had survived all of that, they get over to American soil, and it's not done yet. What's the light? Searching for the light. I have to find the light. The light is that I have the privilege of having that type of DNA in me. That's the DNA I have in me. Clearly, at least my ancestors survived long enough to make whatever great, 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 great I have, who survived long enough to make the next generation. And they survived long enough to make the next generation, all the way down to me. How dare me not do anything specifically out of because of fear? Fuck fear. How dare I not get up and do the things that I need to do on a fucking daily basis after knowing what they experienced? How dare I not become the best version of myself? I owe it to them. How dare I complain about anything? Excuse me? About anything. I don't care how fucking big or small it is. There is no longer room in my life for complaint after going on that, after walking that path, after knowing what they went through. And all of that led to me being here. How fucking dare I not do them proud?